Okay everybody, today this is going to be a really short video. I was about ready to set this machine up and clean a gas tank, and I wanted to show everybody how to do this. And you can do this at home. It doesn't cost a lot of money. If you're cleaning out gas tanks even just once a year, this is really going to work well. So this is the gas tank that I have. This is out of my Alice Chalmers farm tractor, and it's completely dry. There's nothing in it. It's just got a little bit of residue on the inside, and I want to clean the thing out. So instead of, it's really hard to get in there, and instead of trying to stand here and, shake it by hand for half an hour, 45 minutes, you get tired. It's really not that easy. So I was told about this trick here. My dad actually showed me this, and I think it's a really great idea. So I'm going to set it up right now and show you guys how to use an inexpensive, off-the-shelf cement mixer and make a gas tank cleaner. So the cement mixer, it's going to rotate around like this, and the media is going to cycle in and out of the tank and float around, and you can flip the tank around, ratchet strap it back onto here, and do the other side. So I'll show you that. Get your ratchet strap on here, strap this down to this board we made. We kind of had to make some brackets and make a board on here to set tanks on. You can kind of fit anything you want. You just use a ratchet strap, and you take some media like this. I'll show you here, a close up. We're going to use this media, ceramic media, but you don't need to have this. You can use stones, anything you have, small stones laying around in your driveway or in your yard. As long as you can get them out of the tank and they're relatively easy to remove, then anything like this will work. I happen to have this around from the tumblers that we have here, so this is what I'm going to put in. Okay. Okay, so I've got the cap here, and I've got hot water. You don't want to use hot water here to put into the tank. That's going to help release some of this stuff off the side of the tank. You're also going to want to add some soap, a little bit, not a lot. Just a squirt of a liquid dish soap of any type will work. Put your cap on. Soap this down. And away we go. Now, I'm going to let this run for half an hour, 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm going to look inside, see what the condition is, and I'm going to drain out the liquid, and then we're going to flip the tank upside down and do the other side. Okay, so we've tipped the tank up here, and we're going to look inside and see what we've got. It's kind of hard to see, but if you look down in there, there was like a kind of a brown film in there, and it's starting to go away. The ceramic media is starting to pull that off. It's really hard for me to get the camera in there so you could see. It's a very small opening, but it's working. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the tank over
and I'm going to do the same process on the other side.
Okay, now, so I've got the tank flipped upside down. Sometimes you're going to have some leaks. The gas cap has a vent on it, so there's really nothing I can do about that to keep it from being sealed completely. It's very difficult to plug the top of a gas tank. At least I don't have anything here to do that, but I put the cap on. It's leaking a small amount, just a little bit of water, and we're just going to let this thing run for another 15-20 minutes, and then we're going to rinse it out. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I removed the fuel tank from the second time we ran it on the machine, and I rinsed it out in the sink behind me, and it came out clean. Now, it's really important, as soon as you do this, you need to backfeed air into the tank. You don't want to have it completely sealed here. You want to let the air escape there. You want to make sure the plugs are out on anywhere on your gas tank, any type of orifice you want to open, and you put your vacuum cleaner on blower and let this thing blow out for 10-15 minutes. Make sure it's really dry inside. Okay, so I had the vacuum cleaner running for quite a while, and it still got a bunch of moisture in there. So I'm going to try a trick. It was actually give a little shout out to Andrew Camerata up in upstate New York. He's got a YouTube channel. Check him out. He's a pretty cool guy, pretty knowledgeable, and he had a trick I've never seen before. You put some rags into the tank and you blow it around with the air nozzle, and it soaks up all the liquid and everything inside there. It works really good, so I'm going to give it a shot. He uses an actual air nozzle like this. We're going to give it a shot. I can see the rags flying around like crazy inside here. All right. I think that did it. It's really hard to see in here, but you can see the rags down in there. And this tank was coated before, a long time ago, so there is a coating in there, and it's supposed to be kind of a shiny finish, and it appears to be solid, and it's just got a shiny finish to it. I believe it's all dry now, so that worked really well. So that concludes the gas tank video. If, like I said, if you've got a gas tank at home and you can buy one of those cement mixers, they're like 150 bucks and $180, something like that. They're not expensive. I've got a link, I'll put a link in the description for that mixer, and I believe it was from Northern Tool, so I'll put a link in there for that. But if you have one of these gas tanks, even, it costs $150 to $175 to have that done at the radiator shop, to have one of these cleaned out. So if you got more than one tank, you could do it yourself and save a bunch of money. So this tank's clean and it's going back on the tractor. So if you like this video, please subscribe, and remember, keep that old iron running.